Today we're bringing you some egg cuttings, and you might think that we're bringing you a couple of egg cuttings, but this is all one clutch. 12 eggs from one girl. I've had it happen one other time, and it is absolutely insane and so awesome that you're pretty much getting double what the average ball python lays. The female was a simple Het Pied. There could have been two different males. The first male, and the one that I kind of think probably sided the clutch because he had the most time in there, was a Banana Pied Pastel. The other boy it could have been would have been an Enchi Orange Dream Pastel Pied Het Lavender. I'd be okay with either one of these, quite frankly, but I kind of did this pairing just for low level or pet level investment stuff. They sell quite well. So obviously we want to get as many pied as possible. And then other than that, let's just see what happened, right?
Just a quick bit of news. We actually just launched a Discord server where you're going to be able to come and just kind of interact with the community, help each other out, share a lot of cool pictures of your snakes. We'll put the link down here in the description. Come check it out if you have a Discord. We'd love to have you.
All right, let's go ahead and just start with this one here. This is kind of interesting, by the way. I forgot to mention. This is day 55, and this is the normal cut date. And I checked earlier today. There was quite a bit of pipping, or at least a few in each box too. So, like I said, they continue to hatch a little early for me. And I'm just incubating at 89. Well, I'm pretty sure I already see a banana. Let's just go ahead and get started right here. This one has pipped. A little bit of mold on the bottom. That will happen. Oh, see that right there? That is tape. Ever so slightly, when I was getting these eggs apart, because there were so many of them, there was a very small tear. I didn't even notice it at first. I started holding them and it just kind of got ever so slightly goopy, and I put a piece of tape on it. And guess what? It was one of the first to come out. So try not to let it happen, obviously, but if it does, don't despair. It's very nice. I think it's a pastel pied. Big one too. Yep. This is a pastel pied. So got a pied right off the bat. Very, very cool. All right, let's get this one. We already know that it's not a banana. I have to say just a pastel. These are pretty big. It did come from a visual pied, obviously, to a Het Pied, so we know it is 100% Het Pied though. Molding. I think we've got our first banana right here. This one has made several cuts. Come on, be pied. And it is. I'd say a pastel banana pied. God, these are big. We had like really big snakes this year. It's really bubbly right now. You can tell the snake has been kind of moving around, breathing in there. So very, very cool. So we know, unless this is some sort of split clutch, that the banana has sired this at this point. And that's really all I'm seeing right now. This one has not come out yet, but I can feel it right there. It is definitely out of its verdict sac, I'd have to say. It's definitely not a pie. I don't want to say pastel though. Could be a normal. I think it's a pastel though because it's pretty dark there. When they come out and I can see its head though, I'll know. Het Pied though. Everything here is Het Pied. This one's just really goopy. Down there I feel something, but this one would probably be the smallest one. Yeah, it was very goopy in this one. Definitely a banana. I'm not seeing something I like here.
You're looking at a deformity here?
I think so. I don't think it's alive either, honestly. I think it died not too long ago. Did you see that discoloration in there? Yeah, I'm not thinking this one is gonna do well, if it's even alive right now. Sadly, this does happen. This is a reality of it. You can kind of see here just this big bulge. So some pretty severe kinking right there. So that's unfortunate. If it is alive, if that is as bad as it looks, that's a snake that will suffer and starve. So we will have to call it if that's the case, and call is a nice word for kill. This one, however, I can kind of feel something moving around in there. There's a perfectly healthy one. Banana Het Pied. Now this did come from a boy banana, so it's very likely that every single one of these bananas will be a boy. That includes any iteration of it all, whether it's a pied or not, doesn't matter. Well, we got two pied, a couple pastels, maybe a normal in there, Het Pieds, and then a banana Het Pied, and then unfortunately, not a great one. But let's go ahead and let them go back into their little homes for now. Better luck on this one. Even though I didn't hate the odds in terms of things, I don't like a deformed animal obviously. You can see here, this one started to get some significant mold on it, but obviously they'll hatch. Just because it starts the mold doesn't mean anything. We're actually gonna start with the one with no slit because I wanna get that out of the way if something bad happened, but I don't think it did. I can feel some flexing in there, so to speak. Goopy. All right, another pied. Or not a pied, but a banana, but I think it is pied too. Yep, very, very cool. I think this one might just be banana pied though. Look at his eye just sitting there. It's probably like, what in the world's happening? Very, very cool. That's what we need more of. Now, literally every other one has pipped. Like I said, there's been a lot of that. So let's go with the moldy one here, right? I think we got a pied right off the bat. I don't know. Maybe I missaw that. I thought I saw some pied pattern. Yeah, that's a pied. I can tell from the pattern. Low white. I don't know about pastel though. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just a pied. Maybe it is pastel. I don't know. We'll see it when it comes out. Got your little head there, bud? Hi. Yeah, these are pretty big. I think we got a banana here. Saw a little bit of something. I always find it like more stressful when they've already cut their way out. Because obviously, you know, I go in here like this and I'm pretty careful. And I push up. You can see right there. I'm gonna make sure there's no snake in between the scissors and the egg. So, Jesus Christ, this is so big. I think it's just a banana, maybe banana pastel though. Yeah, first I saw that and I was just like, oh, there's a pattern, but yeah, no, just a banana, and I think a banana pastel at that. Pied for sure. Just a pied. That's a dark one. It's really pushing up. Come on, dude. Get it out. There we go. Let's do that. Really, really nice. Halloweenish type colors. We are around that time of year. All right, 2 more. Some more banana pieds. Come on. What in the world? That's odd. It's like I think it just bunched it up. It's fine though. Pattern is so odd. I think we got any issue here now. Looks like what is going on with this pattern? Look at that. I don't think this is pastel even. I think this is just the normal. I don't want to mess with it too much. Yeah, this is for sure just the normal, but like what in the world? I'd never bred that dad before. This is his first time. And honestly, I got him and then moved on from him very, very quickly. So I might want to explore that because there's some granulation here. Look at this. If it doesn't move. Ah, it's moving. Well, maybe we got it in there. Either way, that's even weird. Right there. That's a funky pattern. That floating. How in the world? I might need to send this one in for a test. Like a panel. That's wild. I don't know what we're getting here, but let's find out for our very last one. I guess under the normal. Maybe they could have that same pattern. That'd be cool. I think this is a pastel. Yeah, it's a pastel. Even this has an interesting little pattern. Yeah, look at that. Interesting. I know there's some questions there.
All right, so we're gonna do a quick update on these as of right now. It's been quite some time, like
Over a month.
yeah. So we're so caught up on other videos and everything like that. So here's our Het Pied that we got out of this. Is the only one that didn't have some sort of morph. But I also find it one of the more intriguing ones. Look how much the pattern just jumps over the top of it. That's a cool pattern disruption here. But technically it should only be a Het Pied. But I mean, there was pastel, there's banana pied in the mix, so it's pretty cool, pretty unique. She's got some good size to her. She's been eating pretty well. So we'll go ahead and move on to our next one here, which would be this pastel Het Pied. This one also being a girl. Nothing too crazy here. There's a little bit of oranging near the bottom, which is kind of unique. Again, some cool wonky pattern in there, but nothing absolutely too out of the ordinary there. Here's another pastel Het Pied. Again, nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary here. A granulation in this one. I really like how these just don't really look like normal pastels, really. They've had a lot of cool pattern and stuff in them. But again, I have no reason to believe that it is anything but a pastel Het Pied. Because guess what? Here's another one. Kind of rapid firing through them. I think she is starting shed. Maybe not. A little bit duller here. Again, good size. She's pretty much ready. But look at the pattern again. That's even more wonky than the last one. Kind of makes you think. You know, you saw the last one had more alien heads and stuff like that. But look at that. Like right there. Just waving. Look at that. Starts down there. Shoots up. Little land bridge over there. I'm starting to think that maybe there's something else going on. Maybe the female or the male. The male was only with us a brief period of time. Just got him really quick just to make some banana pieds, won't lie. He was with us for about 1.5 years, I think. And then we moved on from him. This one here is a banana pastel Het Pied. You can always tell, by the way, because the pattern here kind of fades into this peach rather than the yellows, the oranges that you'd get in a regular banana. Apologize for the lighting. We don't set up the entire thing in here when we're just filming little updates because we try to do it real quick. We just want to show them out of their egg. And then one other thing that I wanted to show show off actually with her. This is a girl. This was from a male banana, and he's not a female maker because I did get bananas in there that were males. So the chances of getting a female from a male maker are very, very low. I've heard 5%. So it's gonna absolutely boggle your mind when I tell you that this isn't even the only one. Yeah, I got 2 females from a male maker with about 5% odds. Now why can't I get those odds on other things, right? This is a male right here. A pastel banana, Het Pied. He's got some really nice coloring to him. I really like his coloring. You can see any peens there, whereas there was none in our last one. So we did hit some insane odds. And it not only happened once, it happened twice on the same clutch. That's wild. Like I said, it's heard as 5% chance from a male maker, but I got it twice. We'll get to the other one here in just a bit. Then we just got a nice looking female pied here. Look at the shadowing and shading down here. Really, really incredible. I like high pattern pieds. You can see this one has a little bit. I do like a little bit of a break. That'd be cool if this was a full break and maybe a very small one up there, but still, I like high pattern. Absolutely incredible. It's a really nice one as well, but she is in shed. Nice size to this one. This whole clutch was pretty darn big, to be completely honest with you, from get-go, and they're pretty big right now. They've been eating very, very well. Well, most of them. A couple of them, they're big, but sometimes when they're big, they don't eat. All right, now we're starting to get into some really nice ones here. This is a pastel pied. I love pastel pieds, quite frankly. It blows up the pattern, creates a lot of this cool granulation, lightens them up. Pastel is very, very good with pied. Very, very good. Absolutely incredible what it does to the saddles and the patterns and everything like that. Works very well with it. This is the other one. This is a pastel banana pied. So she's a copy of her father. I wonder if she's gonna let me show it off. I always like the saddles and whatnot on them. And pastel banana pieds are amazing as well. But yeah, as you can see, this is a girl. I can't believe I got 2 of them. And then it proves that it wasn't a female maker all along, because I got a male banana as well. But yeah, I really like the way the pastel bananas come out too. You get a little bit of this mixture of this lavender like they normally do, some whites, there's some yellows, and then just this kind of faded, almost like grayish, purplish type color. It's very cool. This is a really nice patterned one. You get this brief little bit of pattern coming in right there. So, and then this one is phenomenal. This is back to being a boy. So actually I got 2 boys and 2 girls. He's cool as heck. I really love him. You can see all of the craziness happening here. The pattern just blowing up in there. The whites coming in, popping in, almost like merging with this just speckled awesomeness on the side. I really like this one a lot.
If you like this video and you want to check out some of our egg cuttings, you can do so right there.